Well, friends and gamers, this video is starting weird because I have spent the last 2 hours just trying to open the file for this video because Premiere Pro is rebelling against me. This file was originally huge. It was supposed to be one big video. I've split it into 2 different Archon Quest videos, unfortunately. There was no way I was getting the other one edited, and I'm tired. This video is also going up late because of that. I don't make the rules anymore. Apparently Premiere Pro does. I got nothing else. Here's the video. Roll the intro. I don't know. Starting in the escape menu because I paused my game to like stop the recording of the last Archon Quest video. We're doing more Archon Quest today because I'm stuck in here, but I needed to cut last video somewhere because last video was so long for Genshin. So I had to cut it somewhere, and that's what we did. But Paimon's wearing the godforsaken 2014 mustache glasses in the Paimon menu. Why? Okay, so if we draw our attention to the quest menu, you will see we are on to Lies, Cast, Shadows, Under Gathered Lights, Act 1 of the Fontaine Archon Quest. We are looking for clues inside the Opera House to, what's the word? To prove the accusations against LYNEY are false. That's not how it's supposed to be worded, but that's how I'm wording it because I can't remember the actual words. I'm very tired, but I'm stuck in here, so we have to keep going. But everyone up to speed. A sudden accident occurs at the scene of the magic show, and the chosen audience member is also nowhere to be found. All indications point to LYNEY and Lynette, but you have your doubts. Now, if you are new here, I will say it right now. My stance on this is that LYNEY and Lynette are innocent. They were set up by the Fatui, because the Fatui is stealing people, and the Fatui knew it was going to happen this way. I'm giving LYNEY and Lynette the benefit of the doubt, but it is entirely possible that they were in on it, knew exactly what was going to happen. And now that I think about it, there's like a third possibility. They knew something was going to happen with the disappearance of the girl. And that's why LYNEY was like putting off the magic trick for as long as possible because he thought maybe he could mess it up. But I don't think they knew someone was going to kick the bucket at the very least. So I don't know. I do not know, but that is where I stand on this. So talked about it a lot in the last video. I just wanted to like set it up so that we were all on the same page going into this video. If you did not watch the last one, we have to look for clues inside the Opera House. I tried to leave, like go out this way and leave. I did also see if I could teleport, but I think if I go up to this scene, they're also going to say you can't leave. There is a cutscene though.
Or exit the Opera House at the moment.
Yeah, we can't leave.
To leave, you must register your identity with us first.
Yeah, and we're not a citizen here.
Leaving? We're representing LYNEY and Lynette as attorneys, so
oh, we have our book. Our little book is up here. That's fun. That's really fun. We can just go to the book.
Yes, after the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or
they sound familiar.
a strict inspection.
This scene sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it though.
Left from here, at least not from that point on.
I can't put my finger on it. What about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity.
I guess this is technically a clue then.
How can you be so sure?
How many of these are we gonna have to go through?
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see LYNEY's performance.
I guess this is an interesting place to start, at least.
Just my luck.
I think it's best that you didn't see it.
And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
Okay, I literally am not saying a word. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
You know.
So, it's safe to say the girl could...
So she didn't leave through I guess there's nothing to say. She just didn't leave through the door. So that's one thing I guess we've checked out at this point. I guess we have to talk to a lot of people. Entrances and exits. Okay, so that is a clue. Can we go up here? Wait, I want to explore now. So this must be up top. Yeah, this is I think where I came in last time I came in here. Not for the Archon Quest. Ooh, fun. Oh, it's just, the thing. Oh, that's so messy. It is so messy. Wow. Okay. Oh, we can hit E now. I don't think there's anything up here. No, it's all down there. Let's jump. I can't take fall damage in here. So what if I hit? There's one right here, a clue, the original box. So we can examine the magic box, and it looks like an ordinary box, but LYNEY somehow moved instantly from the stage to being inside of it. How did he do it? So that's all we have for the magic box. I wonder if there'll be a way to like put clues together. Also, I genuinely thought that guy, because the blue hat, I genuinely thought like this guy over here, because he was looking down, I thought it was Dotori. I was gonna be like, really, we're doing this again? Really? So who and what else Look for clues inside the opera house. So I guess there's one over here as well. What's the clue over here? Do I have to talk to the guy? Is that it? It's the guy. Isildur? What do you have to do with anything?
I see that you're investigating the area.
Yeah,
Well,
and...
it just so happens that I'm interested too.
Okay.
If you find any new and interesting leads...
You have a nice voice,
sure
but
to
what
share them
does
with
that
me,
have to do
alright?
with anything? Why would I share with you?
Friends yet.
Why would I Hi, Mom, please take off the glasses. I can't take you seriously. Oh my
Why
god.
don't I tell you my hypothesis
I trust him.
first?
I trust him. I like his
The
voice.
way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
It all started with that loud thud.
Mm.
Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown?
I had to take another tea break. But that makes sense, actually.
It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard
There
it.
was a thud. I
It's
forgot
just
about
that
the
everyone
thud.
was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath,
Yeah.
so no one paid it much
He said
mind.
it was because he, like, tripped
Now
over
that the
something, I
incident
think.
has happened. The thud has become an
The
important clue.
thud. What a...
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I'm of
It's
the
a weird
opinion
one.
that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps.
Oh.
Jumping atop the water
So he
tank
thinks
or
she went
something like that.
on top of the
When
water tank.
pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope,
Huh.
sending the water tank crashing down.
But wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps
I
the
don't know.
balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
I think he's wrong, but I think it's important that we talk to him because I think the thud probably is important to the whole thing. Wouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit in that case?
Oh, that's true.
And yeah, that is true. Because if it's dangling like that and you hit it at all,
I
it's gonna
must
move.
reconsider.
But it's important to note the thud.
Paimon, though. What
The thud definitely was something, which means Linny knew something. Because even when we talked to him before, he's like, so do you think I was the murderer? Like, he's acting like he did have something to do with it, even if he wasn't the murderer in particular. So the thud is important. And then our last one is going to be over this way. Is it the box? How do I get on the stage? Okay, there's stairs. Good. I'm like, how do I get on this godforsaken stage? Hello, bye-bye. Oh, they're actually a clue. Well, this one seems the most entertaining. So let's go to the box. We can examine the damaged box. I guess we don't have to go through every clue. I would prefer if it had like an optional like go through every clue because I would like to go through every single clue. Just we're doing a video. We might as well. If you're watching this right now, that probably means you've done the Archon quest and you probably didn't go through every clue, but I would like to go through every clue for all of us as a team. But the broken magic box was left on the scene after the guards completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must have struck it really hard. I mean, box wood, water tank, big metal, heavy metal, glass. Also, just the water, the impact of that much water would knock you out. Just if the water was like dropped from the floor opened up from underneath the box and all the water fell out, that would still be a lot. Oh, there's certain clues that are more important, I think. Oh, I accidentally I did not mean to do that. Okay, so there's so many. And like it has a little check mark when you've done it. Huh, why are you still lit up? Quentin, okay. Did I not talk to them? I don't think so.
Investigation team has some new findings. Turns out
Ooh,
there's an
you might
issue
be
with the
helpful.
Random number selector after all.
There isn't. I
See?
told you it was
Told
rigged.
you. What if the machine picked some
Told
big
you.
guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Stop, that's mean.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with
No,
their
I-
side of the investigation.
I knew it was rigged.
Something about the number selector?
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong with it?
You're trying to help them?
The Fatui rigged
That'll
it.
be a tall order.
That yeah, just we've heard that already.
Lenny
Don't
used
question
the
it.
machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared.
Yeah, because they needed it to be
Well,
like a
we thought
girl.
there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
Oh, that's another clue now,
Turns
isn't it?
out that the seat number it picked wasn't
I guess we
random
can
at
go through all of
all.
them because it looks like
The
everything's a
machine
different
picks
clue.
that same number every time.
Oh,
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a
It's
seat,
rigged!
regardless of whether it's a
I knew it.
trial or
I
some
knew it.
performance. In other words,
I'm so smart.
Linny knew who would be
Big
sitting where
brain.
from the very beginning.
That little pea brain, it's huge today.
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us, too.
Yeah,
You see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
yeah. Sorry to bother you, but the case there would be that it wasn't him that rigged it. It was somebody else using him. So we don't know that information though yet.
Even though it's bad for Linny's case?
We don't know the information that the Fatui's involved, which sucks. So that's the random number selector. Is that all our clues? No, yes, we can't go through all the clues. I take it back. We all get to go through all the clues. Yippee. Yippee, I love with the clues. So it's, oh, stop. We can examine the chalk line. That's so bad. Okay, so this is where the magic box was struck. If Cowell weren't inside the box at that moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. Why was he in the box is the question. Like, why'd he go in there? Because he didn't need to be in there. Oh, wait, no, there's more. Investigate here. The rope. Oh, the burned rope.
The rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall.
I hope we can go through to the one clue that's left. Like, we can talk to the one person back there.
How can it be burned through?
I might have messed this whole thing up. We might not go through every clue. We might miss one. So either LYNEY didn't realize this was a safety concern, or I think it's the or. How do you not know that would be a fire hazard?
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
Like, how would you not know that's a fire hazard? You have a pyro vision. I'm just looking at where the rope snapped. Yeah, I guess where did it snap?
Whoa.
We have another clue.
This bit is made from different material. Most
Is
of it was
it?
burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
Oh, it seems to be flammable. He thought the ropes weren't flammable, I guess. Flash cotton. Huh.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it,
Yeah, that means it would burn really easily.
that means... Wait.
Which I think most rope does.
Let's take notes.
There's a special rope. The rope was used to suspend the water tank. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched on stage. The investigation has shown that the location where the rope snapped was made of flammable material. So that could have been a safety hazard even on the place itself even. That could have been their prerogative. They used like a flammable rope, which if they had fireworks up in the front of the stage, which is that a built-in part of the stage, yes, these are the little fireworks cannons and they are built in, meaning they should have been using non-flammable rope on top. So it's kind of on them at that point, which could be a good loophole for getting LYNEY out of this, but also it's his box, so it's his rope. Like I'm assuming it's his rope, but he probably was using non-flammable rope, I would assume, and maybe at some point it got switched out. That's all I can think of. So I think our last clue is Maurice over here. Yeah, okay, Maurice, you're our last clue. We did get to go through everything, which is nice. What is the investigation, though?
This location has also been coordinated
Oh.
because the Magic Troop members are currently considered
Are they in
prime
there?
suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence.
I don't know. Who's back
Seats
there?
were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity.
Oh,
by
this
checking
is our
the guest
last
list.
clue. Could you tell us who she is? We're LYNEY and Lynette's attorneys.
Sure. It's not like this is confidential
yeah.
information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition
What
the
it-
public to help us find the missing person.
I mean, okay, yeah, she's a missing person, so
Her
it would
name
have to be
is Halsey.
published.
She's a
Halsey!
painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself.
Doesn't Halsey paint? Okay, moving on.
She wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately.
Moving
which
on.
made her decide to come see the magic show. The Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections.
I think
It seems that she has no
I don't
personal
know.
grievances or conflicts of interest.
I
with
don't
the
think
suspects.
that her identity really
But
matters. Just the
she
fact
wasn't
that
related to
she
the Magic
was
Troop at all.
who the
Matches the
Fatui
features of her
wanted.
Previous serial
Yeah.
disappearances.
I guess it's more related to the fact that
Cases also chosen at random?
they are technically
That's
at
how it
random.
seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young women.
Has
of
LYNEY
around
done
the
this
same
trick
age range,
before?
There really weren't any other connections.
Was it always? I don't
between
think it was always LYNEY. Because what didn't Charlotte say this was going on for like 20 years or something like that? Thanks for letting us know all this,
them. No need
sir.
to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Will do. We probably will see her at some point.
It's of
Probably be
utmost
fighting her.
importance that we get to the bottom of these
I'm
disappearances.
probably gonna have to fight her, which means I have to put a better team together. Oh,
Checked everything
I have
out
my
here at
team
the
back.
performance venue.
Oh, I fat fingered.
My mom wonders how Lenny's discussion with the guards is going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something while I can. I'm glad that I did cut the videos in half because this took an extra like 15 minutes and I thought, my God. Okay, I'm gonna throw down my Nouvellette team because God forbid if we have to fight something, I can fight something with this team. Oh, Raiden's supposed to be here. There we go. I could have lived with having Fischl there, but let me just put Raiden there. We need to make sure we have a team that can throw down if necessary. So we're back to Nouvellette. I like how the tracking in the game doesn't recognize the box being there.
I will be going with you. Just so you're
Molly,
aware, I
hello.
will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Understandable.
Very good.
That's
Thanks
entirely
for being
understandable.
so
They are
agreeable.
wanted suspects at
I'd
this
pull
point.
a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
Is he not allowed to
You may
use
spare the
magic?
pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
She's like, I do not care. I do not care about your roses.
You've arrived.
Oh yeah, we have Navia with us.
Who's this?
I guess we did it in backwards order. We're supposed to do...
I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel.
She has a whole introduction.
I've got the firepower.
Oh, she's so pretty. I love her.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there.
Look at her outfit,
Call me
too.
Nadia. I'm a partner of theirs.
I
and
love
we'll help
her.
investigate this whole situation. And these are my companions. Would you
She's
mind
gonna
if they join as
get them
well?
out of prison. Bet.
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers.
New helpers.
I would
See,
be
this
most
is...
grateful.
It's turning into Ace Attorney, and I'm totally okay with that.
Well,
I mean, it's
let's
as
say
out there and campy
Not every time
as,
you, get to see
you
the
know?
secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
Oh yeah, I guess we could have to go
I
through their
appreciate your
trade
kind
secrets now.
interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
There was a tunnel? There was a tunnel. I told y'all there was a tunnel.
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared
Bruh.
specifically for this.
It's a
switcheroo.
godforsaken. I knew it.
But
I knew
before
it.
I
I've
reveal
called
You
everything.
should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
Oh my god, there's a trap door. How did they not notice a trap door? Did they not look in the box?
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering
My
the
God.
details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
My god, there's a trap door.
Weren't there balloons and other
Yeah.
decorations here?
Wait,
Where did all that go?
no, is there a trap door up top?
Good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering
Huh.
the answer.
The back of the door isn't the same. What back of the door? Where?
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about
Different doors? How would that work? 'Cause they stack.
Very good indeed.
What is going on?
I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned.
Uh-huh.
Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board.
I'm so confused.
So, if you put two and two together, what do
There's
you
another
get?
box. How would there be another box inside the box? It's not that big of a box. How does this work?
Exactly. All right, let's go.
Head
I'll
down?
tell you how it works as we head down.
Oh, they're stacked. Okay, the boxes are stacked. Interesting.
So there was a passageway under
I told you there was a tunnel. This passage linked the two boxes together.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place.
Wow.
magic
Why would you
boxes
put
are
balloons in
positioned
one of
right
them
above the two
then? Because that
entrances
would
of the
be like a
tunnel.
dead giveaway.
See this flat
He called it a tunnel. He called it a tunnel. I was right.
The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other
Wouldn't they be
side
able to
using
tell
the
that was
trolley.
going on then?
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate.
I mean, I guess that they would
ensuring
have to
the
do it
box
that way.
moves in the right direction.
They would have to do it that way. Otherwise,
So
there'd be
that's
no
the
movement.
purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely.
Okay, so,
The
oh,
inner
by
box
box
would
in a
descend
box,
after the
there's just
audience
two
member was
layers.
put inside and be
Okay.
moved along the trolley. All while the outer box would remain
The
on
outer box
stage
remains
as
on
if
stage.
nothing had
Yeah,
changed.
okay, so it's like a case for the box.
How you did it?
I see now. I see the vision. I do.
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the
Uh-huh.
steps. The audience member would only be
Okay.
able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out,
Slight
she would
movements.
already be back on
Interesting.
stage.
So the Fatui got her down here, but is there a way to escape from this bottom room? That's what I'm thinking. What about your side of the trick?
Right. You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end.
Wait, yeah, how would that work?
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
Oh, wait, that makes so much sense because it was so muffled and then it wasn't. That's so smart.
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation.
That is literally so smart.
When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
Oh.
What about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Mezzanine? Wait, the what?
Oh, interesting.
There's more room in the box. It's not that big. Oh, they do have their visions
That's how
back,
we
by the
were
way.
able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
The who what?
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes, and no one can tell who's who.
Really? I mean, they don't look
And
that
that's
similar.
my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
So,
So
in
that's how
between,
it all worked.
it was Lynette.
Every detail was more
Oh.
amazing than the last.
In between it was Lynette. Okay. I can tell a lot of thought was put into this. I'm actually
Lynette
really
would
interested in this
briefly walk
part.
out of the box and then go back in.
Yeah.
Jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish
So that also
ascent.
doesn't make sense as the
And then
girl.
I walk out of the other box
If
in the
Lynette was
audience
down here
area,
at one point, she
and
would
the
know
trick
that.
would be complete. The operative word here being would.
Fair.
But as you saw,
Would.
Cal
It
was in
should
the
have
box,
been
not our
completed.
audience member.
Oh, Navia is so
She,
pretty.
On the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
So yeah, I guess
We really don't know how that
if
happened.
Lynette was down here for a second, it would have had to happen when she
If not
wasn't
for that
down here.
interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
I kind of assumed there was a tunnel underground, but there's like little details that are very impressive.
Someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime.
We have to find out if there's a way out, because they didn't use the front door. But
This is the scene of the crime. So LYNEY and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back.
why? I guess they could tamper
Yes,
with
of
it. I guess that
course,
makes
no need to
sense.
be so strict now. I won't
It's sort of like,
necessarily
ah,
get thin air
yes, that's really cute.
Thanks, everyone.
I guess that makes
We're
sense,
counting on you.
because they could tamper with something. So now we have the clue for the magic trick in the box structure and the audience side structure. Okay. My thing is there a way out under here? There's a lot of clues. Okay, so we can examine the ladder. A ladder is required in order to return to the magic box above. This is true. Oh, something's broken down here. There's a vase and clothing? Okay, the vase is a big one.
The floor is wet.
The floor is
Please be
wet.
careful not to slip.
Oh, yeah, I would never notice.
Why would there be water?
Why would there be water? Maybe it was for a trick? I don't know.
Paimon knows. It's one of those tricks.
Paimon!
Pour water into a jug, and then
Oh,
push the jug over
Paimon.
only for the water to disappear. And here's a broken vase. Huh.
No.
Did the trolley knock it down
No.
while moving?
The trolley didn't knock it down. A person
That
did.
Can't be.
They shuffled.
It moves along tracks from start
They
to
were
finish.
shuffling to get out,
Hit
and
the
a
vase
person
at
hit it.
this distance.
I bet.
Let's note this down.
Wait,
carefully
would the
and
thump
let it
be...
later.
The thump could have been the girl, Halsey, fighting back. Oh, I bet. It's something related to what was happening down here. Because it was a loud thump. Maybe she hit something down here, and that's also why there's a broken vase. Clothing, then. What was the clothing?
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was
It's
wearing,
her
right?
clothing, so they changed her outfit when she
Clothes are
left.
here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Interesting. LYNEY didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
Right.
So he had nothing to do with it.
You really need to do that if you're kidnapped.
Paimon! What is going on with Paimon's glasses?
Ugh, this is so confusing.
Paimon!
I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh my god, her glasses. The little googly eyes. But they probably changed her outfit into the Fatui outfit so she wouldn't be noticed. Well, I guess we have to go through every single clue. There's a control board. This should be the control device for the trolley. It seems to be able to operate automatically. So it's like an on-off switch, it seems like. Then we have this here. This is new as well. Oh,
What's this?
what is this? Like a grappling hook?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of
Where's our grappling hook, Mahoyo? They exist in the Tavat.
odds and ends here.
LYNEY didn't mention this earlier, so I'm assuming if it wasn't mentioned, it was either evidence he's purposely trying to hide, or, more likely, it's something he didn't even know about that was down here.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick.
I don't know.
But why would it have been left here?
I don't think it was a prop for a different trick. I think
Whatever it is.
it might be how the Fatui intercepted, because it is a hook. They could have stopped it. I feel like that might be... Like, it could have stopped the box from moving, right? So we have everything over here. We just have one clue, the tracks. So high precision is required to complete this magic show, and tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on its designated course. This is true. Oh, there's another clue over here. The storage boxes. All kinds of props and costumes are haphazardly stuffed inside. Oh, we have more clues over here. They just keep showing up. A vent! There it is! That's how they got out! So then we have the trolley. It's a big vent. They popped up, opened the top, got out, and then put it back over so their tracks could be covered, right? Are we gonna get to crawl through the vent? That's so fun. The trolley is crucial for transporting the magic box to the other side. The culprit must have used this to execute their plan. Bestie, there's a vent, and it's a cutscene!
What is this place?
It looks like a
It
vent.
seems someone could fit through here.
Yeah.
Could this have been the suspect's escape?
So does that mean we have central heating and cooling units in Fontaine? Because that's pretty swanky, if you ask me.
The space would be too narrow.
Pull another person with them.
Ways in or out of here.
They could have, because that's the thing. I don't necessarily think it could be too narrow. It's enough for 2 people to crawl through at the same time, like back to back sort of thing. So they could have just had the person crawl through. And I think if you I think you could carry someone through here. You could drag them. It would be painful, but if they also may have been knocked out, which is very messy. And the bad. It's bad. Other than those that go through the magic boxes, yeah, LYNEY and Lynette were in the 2 magic boxes. Okay.
You're right. Let Paimon write that down.
I think someone escaped through the vent. We need to see where the tunnel vent goes to. Return to the surface. I want to go through the vent.
Yes. Let's head back.
I want to go through the vent. Can we go on the trolley? We can stand on the trolley. Okay, I am done. I think someone went through the vent for sure. I don't know if there's a ton of time to change your whole outfit. That's a lot. Unless they did a quick change, like a theater quick change, but I don't think they would have done that because they probably, I don't know if she was conscious.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene.
Yeah, it's truly a state.
Findings once Malus returns.
Where's Malus?
Seems to me that there are several.
Where did Malus go?
Add up here.
Oh, he's back. Okay, I was gonna be like, we should probably be practicing the buddy system here.
So, what
there's a lot going on.
Did the criminal escape through the vent?
Did they escape through the vent?
The odds of that are very low,
Oh.
since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The
So
guards
let's
have
check
checked
the
area
basement.
carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after.
You
the
can't be
incident.
sure of that.
No one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels.
You
become
can't
like a
be
secret
sure of
chamber
that.
then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
Paimon. Okay, it would seem so. I still think they got out through the vent.
Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable.
I genuinely think it was through the
I
vent.
wonder if
I'm
Irina
gonna
was so
stick with that
confident in
one.
her accusation. All the current evidence points toward LYNEY and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
It's feeling like Ace Attorney.
And then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
You think LYNEY could fight one of the
That's
champion duelists? I don't think
This is how
so.
trial goes in the Opera House. During the
Does Child
proceedings,
step in
the
for him?
Chief Justice
That would make
and
sense.
Oratrice will
Or
hear
maybe he
statements from
takes
both sides.
accountability for the Fatui in this? Huh, I don't know. So the Oratrice, yeah.
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements
Ah.
from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness
They,
testimonies, and even
Not
the
only are they
audience's
making
emotions
entertainment
will
and
all
spectacle
be
out of these
projected
court
on the Oratrice.
hearings, but they're using it
Put simply,
to
it's as if
keep
the
Fontaine
Oratrice has
running
its own will
in a way
and
because
is a
of
judge in its
electricity.
own right.
That's so strange.
This
Also so
precludes
messed up.
any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice.
Yeah,
Not that this has ever happened anyway.
yeah, fascinating. Sure, I kind of zoned out a little bit.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his
Science,
final
I guess it would technically be
decision.
Tavat
This
science,
will be
right?
used by the Oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials.
So the Oratrice is like a
The
sentient.
result it returns is the
technology.
will of justice itself.
Okay, yeah.
So that machine is the one that actually decides?
Yeah, no, it's like a sentient
The shots.
thing.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both
Very little difference.
always come to the
Oh,
same
that's
judgment.
foreshadowing. Nuvalet's gonna have a
Which is
different
why
opinion
people
than
have
the
great faith in the Chief
Oratrice,
Justice.
I bet.
Ah, yes.
And then they're gonna have to
guards
figure
also
out which
asked
one
me
to go with.
convey That none of us will be
Wow.
allowed to leave this place before
Ah.
the trial.
We can't leave?
Why?
I've been here for like 2 hours.
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related.
I guess that makes sense, in a way. But Walter, we're just the lawyer.
Concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might.
We're
find
just the
outside help to
lawyer.
disrupt the case.
Also, I want to go talk to
If that were not
Child.
so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of
I
time.
feel like we need to get help from Child because I feel like he could tell us a lot.
Out at any time.
Silver! I love Silver. He's like, I'm ready to break out.
There's no need for that.
What about it?
That said, are they providing food?
Yeah, they should be feeding us. That's
Of
understandable.
course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering
I mean,
to Walt Ace
as
is
long as
not
they're
in the
feeding
cards,
us.
Nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Now's not the time to be picky, but dietary restrictions
Let's just
exist.
sort out our findings together here.
Navia is so pretty. I keep looking at her.
You to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts too.
Oh,
some
I can't
tea
tell
and
what
sweets?
character model she's using because she seems like kind of short.
Breaking out
No, I
Sunday
think it's the
doesn't seem
full
like such a
height.
bad idea
I think
after
she's a
all.
full height model. Anyways, Paimon.
Just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
Paimon, you gotta take off the glasses before the trial. This is getting ridiculous.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then
We'll
simply
make some? How are you gonna make some? We don't have anything.
Here?
Are we gonna DoorDash? Like,
Understood, mademoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
is there like a snack bar somewhere that I don't know about? Living it up in the Opera Epic Place.
You're carrying
A portable stove.
Yes,
This is gonna be
I must
something that comes
prepared to
back,
meet
isn't it?
mademoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy
Baking needs.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Huh. Wow.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste
I
my
guess
awesome snacks
that's
soon
gonna
enough.
probably come back because we probably have a domain where we might need it. Must be a what was it? Spina di Rusula? I don't remember. Navia methodically handles the ingredients and pulls fresh macaroons out of the oven. Oh, they're cute. They're really cute. I miss macaroons. I can't eat them anymore. But they're actually. Don't they use almond flour? Bruh. Hold on, now I have to Google this. I'm like, wait a minute, because my sisters made macaroons before. I'm not the baker of the family. I can't cook at all. And I think that they're made with almond flour. Are macaroons gluten-free? Most are gluten-free cookies because they're made using almond flour. Oh my god. I haven't had a macaroon in so long, and I could have had one probably this whole time. Oh my god. Let me look this up. Let me read the whole thing because I just read the first sentence. It's unusual if they're not. Oh my god, this whole time I could have been eating macaroons. I'm gonna go out and buy macaroons tomorrow. I don't know where I'm gonna go buy them, but I'm gonna go out and buy macaroons tomorrow. If you see me posting them on Twitter like 3 weeks prior to this video going up. No, now you know the context. I'm getting macaroons.
From the way you had these two
Gluten
guys
free.
carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the
Oh my god.
grinding almonds.
These ones look so cute as well.
I was applauding.
The things you learn with Genshin Impact. I never even thought about that. I knew they were made with almond flour because I've watched someone make them before. I helped. I mixed the thing because that's about all I could do. That's not quite what Paimon meant, but okay.
Paimon was just thinking.
Now I want to.
About getting your fancy
Now I want
toast
macaroons,
dirty
but it's
beef
like
and egg
6
whites
o'clock
and
at
baking
night,
like this?
and I'm already comfy.
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies
Ooh.
can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano.
Fancy ladies only know sip tea, ride horse, play piano. Not in her book though.
By the way, it's a real arm workout. You also
Mixing
need to
things
beat
is
them to
hard
just
work.
The right consistency, or your macarons will crack.
Macarons,
Anyway,
not
give
macaroons.
these a
There's
try.
only one O.
Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Oh my god.
Three?
They're so cute. Paimon, those are big macaroons.
Eating too many sweet treats might send all that
Those are
sugar to
big
your
ones.
head.
The most I've been able to eat in one time is like 2, I think.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This
I'm
is
gonna go
mademoiselle's
get some
favorite,
tomorrow.
strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
You know, that actually makes sense. No, wait. And now that I think about it, I have had a macaron recently. And now that I think about it, there was 4 macaroons at the little bakery I went to. And all 3 of the 4 were gluten-free because one of them was like s'mores or something and had graham cracker. That makes a lot of sense. Oh my god. Also, I forgot. I'm gonna go get macaroons tomorrow. I don't know from where, but I'm gonna go get some. And also, I just remembered that I had one recently and I know where that place is. So I'm gonna get macaroons tomorrow. Thank you, Navia. Why don't you take a break as well?
No need for concern.
Malus,
I'm
you're doing a
merely
great job.
as I should.
I love these guys. I really do. They're so fun.
All right then.
We're just getting cutscene stuff though, and I really want to do something and get like some drama.
Seems to be something
I just
of
feel like
secret
it's
chamber.
dragging now.
However, we can assume that LYNEY and Lynette were not alone within it. Some
I feel like
criminal
it's
also
kind of
occupied its
dragging.
Sealed confines.
I don't.
Magician twins
So
could have committed the crimes, of course.
we're all on the same page that somebody else was down there,
Motive.
but how did they leave?
Exactly. Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
Wait, what if they're still here? Oh. They're still in the building somewhere. Because no one left the basement, but that doesn't mean they're not hiding in the basement to leave once this is all blown over. I bet they're still here. They haven't left. Apart from the twins, we're left with the two other people, the missing girl and the deceased. But there is a secret third person.
We heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel.
Nailed it.
Resulting in the shattering
I was right about that.
the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction.
I was right about that.
Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was
And especially if they were hiding here, they probably would have
easy to
changed her
identify if
clothes.
she was still wearing the same
Yep.
clothes.
Yep, if they're still in here. Are we going to come to that conclusion? Because that would be so fun to go on a chase through the basement or something. That would be really fun. There's no evidence that this third person even exists. The secret third person.
True.
Which means we should need to go to the basement. I think we need to go to the basement.
Of this third person. But the only people
Because I
left
think-
to consider are both technically victims. Whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
I think we need to go to the basement.
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
I don't think. Oh, wait, that actually makes some sense. If Cowl was the one who was working for the Fatui as well, was trying to abduct her, she fought with him. No, wait, because I don't think anyone was supposed to be murdered. I don't know. She had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked, which is true. Because they don't want her murdered. They
She would
want
need to understand the entire trick to
like
pull it off.
her.
Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the magic troop's members.
I think they're still in the basement. Wait, we haven't gone to the basement.
From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case.
I think we need to go into the basement. Paimon's snacks are all finished. That's cute.
Great. They're nice and crisp and
Now I want macaroons. I literally have cookies sitting on my desk. And I'm like, I want macaroons.
They are my specialty after all.
Oh, we have two.
And I see you've already had 5 of them.
Oh, Paimon said 5.
Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only had 3, honest.
Please
Paimon.
don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets.
Oh,
might
there was
actually be
enough
a good thing.
for everyone to have 3.
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count.
Oh, wait, is this gonna come back?
Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
That's gonna come back. Put a pin in that. It's fine if you ate them, you ate them. Everyone knows how much you love eating.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon?
Wait, does that mean someone came around?
Eat those 2 extra macarons. Then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
So she didn't.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake.
Would somebody...
No big deal. Maloose,
I'm
set up the stove again, if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm so confused by this.
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
I'm so confused by this because it's like, where did those 2 go then? Because we were literally right here talking. No one's walking by. There's no need to do that.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
I'm so confused. Can we just go to the basement?
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
At the ready. They're not at the ready.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
I hope she has a cute little, like, animation. Navia does the second round of baking over the 2 missing macaroons. However, the discussion that follows does not yield much progress.
That's it for snack
I think it
time.
would be really fun
going to have
if
another
her
look
idol
at
animation
the
is like her having a cupcake or
Know
something.
what we're looking for
I think it would be fun.
But we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you
Attorneys?
think the case over again.
I think we should go to the basement.
It'd be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
The basement is important.
Thanks for your help and for the snacks.
Yeah, snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose,
I'm like,
time to go.
there's some weird
I'll be
stuff
back
going
if I
on
know
here.
anything new.
Probability of a third person being involved is our new clue. Which I definitely think there was a secret third person. We have to wait until the following day.
Gotta get our defense ready for the trial.
Something's up. Something is up here.
It's gonna be a long and difficult case.
But I don't know what that something is.
No point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare.
All right.
Here, take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.
I think we should wait and do the trial at a different time. But I am not sure if we can leave. Yeah, note that leaving this area will interrupt your story experiences may affect your current quest progress. So we have to keep going. My resin's capped, oh no! All right, I'm taking a water and a cookie break, and then we will continue. They had snack time, I also need snack time. I have a snickerdoodle cookie. Yes, it is gluten-free. Just looking at my characters. I can level up Layla, but I should probably level up, LYNEY? I'm gonna level up Layla. There she goes. Okay, 8 o'clock the next day. Oh, hopefully this counts. We're gonna do 7:59 because I don't want to miss anything. Does this count? It counts! Let's shut up. We have to participate in the trial. Here we go. How do we get down? Oh, I think I have to go in the actual way because I'm up here. Let's go in how we're supposed to go in. We can leave now if we really wanted to, but we're already here. I don't want to interrupt my story experience, you know? I'm all for the experience. No one's here, it looks like. They'll probably all populate in when we actually go to do the thing, but I'm curious how this works. Because, like, I know he's attorney, but...
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing.
Why is it not starting? I mean, there's a guy sitting there, so maybe it is. I do have some thoughts, but let's take things step by step. I think we should have gone in the basement. We didn't.
Impossible things don't just happen.
This is true, but I think once you get all this stuff together, it's not impossible, right?
Lenny and Lynette. At least we will be supporting them from the stands.
I need another water break. Those gluten-free cookies are thick.
More about what happened than we do.
Farina doesn't know what's going on at all.
Well, we'll be going.
She doesn't know what's going on at all. Love her, but she doesn't know what's going on. So in we go, I guess. I really think Navia should be the lawyer. I have no idea what I'm doing. She should at least be our assistant or something. I don't know how to do a trial. I said I know Ace Attorney, but that doesn't help much.
Well, how did your investigation go?
Not well, LYNEY.
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
We don't know what happened either, because no one went in the godforsaken basement.
We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
That's nice.
Well, now, don't
there she
you all
is.
Look disappointed. Don't tell me that your investigation came up.
Farina, why are you acting like you knew it was going to come up empty-handed? That doesn't look good for you.
The guilty can never produce proof of
She's like convinced they're guilty. Okay.
But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated
foe,
so easily.
Farina, why are we anticipated? Who's the anticipated foe? Is it LYNEY or me? Just you wait, though.
Since both parties are
oh, it's him. Nouvelette!
The trial regarding the magic show incident is now
the magic show incident.
Firstly,
why is there so much room in here?
The causes and results of the incident. Could we please have Mr. LYNEY?
Paimon's still wearing the stupid glasses.
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage.
She's demonstrating?
All the necessary items have been prepared.
You think that's safe? LYNEY clearly reveals the details. Everyone is stunned. I just had a thought though, and it took me out for a second. Wait. It took me out. All right. There's the thing. I think LYNEY says it. I know one of the siblings says it to Risley in the 4.1 trailer. The "What did you do with my siblings" line. I think it might be LYNEY though. Because for a second I thought it was Fremine, because then that would make sense. Because it's like, oh, LYNEY and Lynette got put in the jail. So, I don't know what's going on anymore.
You ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began.
Poor LYNEY. Like, he thought through this trick so much, and now he can never do it again.
Yes,
and like
that's correct, Your
like, he's basically, this was the thing he was passionate about, and he can't do it anymore. Because the Fatui suck.
Lady Farina. Do you wish
maybe they didn't want him to do it anymore. Interesting.
Of course I do. Allow me to take
the first shot
and break this case wide
Farina,
open.
what do you know?
Mr. LYNEY is clearly
She's doing the thing! The Ace Attorney thing!
There's no way you could have been in the box
she did the thing!
whole time if you were to have done Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were
I was gonna pause it to try and get it a screenshot, but I didn't.
That is simply your hypothesis based
They're
on
really
the
just going at it.
presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, it's split screens.
And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
Are we talking about the thud?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course.
The transitions are taking me out.
At the time and built anticipation for the finale.
I think the transitions are the funniest part.
Anything else at all?
Talking about murder, but it's actually kind of funny.
Of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see.
The transitions.
30 seconds or so.
I can't even focus. I can't even focus.
So loud that
There's Navia.
Practically everyone heard
The thud wasn't that loud.
Huh?
Like, it wasn't that loud.
Hey, hang on.
Wait.
Something's not right here.
LYNEY didn't know about the thud. How could LYNEY not know about that sound? He didn't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
But yeah, that would make sense.
Right by the box, and I definitely heard the thud.
How did he... Oh, judgment.
Could those mean...
They represent the Oratrice's stance on the trial. Judgment.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen.
God, that's terrifying. If I saw that while they're in the trial, I'd be like, I'm done for, I'm dying.
You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed,
Huh.
it seems as
Farina,
can also collapse in the blink of an
you
eye.
really just like fighting. Those are fighting words.
I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence
I don't
cannot
think-
go unfounded, and my foundation
Are they, though?
rock solid.
Farina, I don't think you're that confident.
Aren't you and
Love you,
Lynette
but I don't think you're that
actually
confident.
From the House of the Heart?
Oh, she pulled that card. Because that's directly Fatui, I think. She pulled the Fatui card.
The House of the Heart?
Oh yeah, they're Fatui. And we didn't even know that. Yikes. Oh, Nouvelle.
No wonder they did something like this.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
I mean, yeah, we all knew that, but
I got a feeling that what happened on
gosh.
stage probably wasn't just an accident.
I think they were being used. Definitely. Okay, that's terrifying.
Our identities
That's
have nothing
terrifying.
to do with what happened.
I think it does, but I don't think they
Indeed.
wanted
And
it
perhaps
to,
you can
in a
tell
way.
everything that happened
I don't think they
during that
wanted it
1
to.
minute.
I do think they were being used by the Fatui at the end of the day.
Priority is to prove yourself innocent.
'Cause he's
after
really-
all. I'm
she played the
sure
Fatui
there's little
card.
That needs to be kept secret now. Unless
And
your script already has
not the
holes in it.
script. Don't bring Elio into this, but
Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't
Oh.
they look flabbergasted?
her little inner voice.
Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose.
She's
This
setting
was
them up.
almost too easy.
Why is the whole thing with Fontaine, everyone's just setting each other up all the time? Can I trust no one here? I trust Navia. Navia I trust. Oh my god. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. We have to keep going. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled
The
last night is
all-nighter.
really paying off.
No, she's very much not confident because you do not pull an all-nighter unless you are not confident. Like, if you're confident in your abilities, you're not pulling an all-nighter, bestie. LYNEY and Lynette are Fatui. So now we know, and everyone knew. Order!
Mr. LYNEY, allow me
Nouvelle
to
will have order.
establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points.
Yeah.
First, when the thud was heard in the opera house, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel.
Okay, so he wasn't
You and
here.
Miss Lynette
He wasn't
are
even
both
here.
members of the House of
But
the
how would
Hearth.
that be?
Are
Wait,
these claims
wait.
true?
If he wasn't in the box or the tunnel when the thud happened, so he didn't know about the thud, that means there's a way to get out of here, I think. Like a teleportation almost. I need more water, I have hiccups. That would mean he got out somehow. And there's no way to get out from there, so that, and it was only in a minute, so there has to be a teleportation thing, which means there is like a teleportation out of here, I think. Either that or I'm reaching. So there's no doubt about a magician's ability to con others. Con's a little bit of a strong word. Given how LYNEY has concealed his identity, this could all have been set up beforehand. I think there is a setup, but I think they're being played as well by the Fatui, and they know the Fatui played them. They know they were used by the Fatui. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine, along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. No, it's definitely, they have all hands on deck for this. Probably all hands on deck except for, like, Dottore, because he was just in the last one, so he's probably not here. So, yeah, great. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now...
Please answer my question, Mr. LYNEY.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
I love a court drama, all right? I love the court drama. LYNEY, it's not looking good for you. I guess it falls in the favor of the side.
We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
Gosh.
What should we do now?
Oh, permission to speak. Can we actually speak? Permission to speak. Ooh. My client has withheld some key information. My defense cannot proceed. I don't know what that means. I don't know if we're asking for another day. Like, do we get 3 days? And like an ace attorney, do we get 3 days? I think we deserve 3 days, but I don't know what this means.
What is your request?
Okay. I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed. That makes sense.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, it's
They're already
necessary.
as good as guilty.
No, like, give me a minute. Oh, you're pretty.
What is there left to discuss?
I mean,
Order,
it doesn't
I
look
say.
good. It's not
Your
looking
request
good.
is reasonable, and we shall adjourn.
It
This
doesn't look
trial
good,
will reconvene
besties.
in 1 hour.
An hour? That's a lot of time.
So you
I thought we were getting
stick
15
to
minutes.
Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing
Not
what you do now?
necessarily, Farina. I think we want to know the truth.
Professionalism than I thought.
We want to know the truth. Benefit of the doubt, all that jazz.
Audience, let's allow the joy of victory.
The joy of victory?
A little while longer.
She's wild. She has the little evil laugh down too. She's not evil. She's got the laugh.